Hey everybody, welcome back to Russian Fishing 4. We are at Oldberg Lake once again, working on our 2025 challenges. Right now we're just killing time until nightfall. I'm trying to get a 500 gram white bream on float. So we're doing that, waiting for nightfall. We're fishing right here off the corner, just with red worms and small hooks. I've got a few in the keep net here, just nothing 500 obviously. Again, just trying to kill some time until nightfall here. It's only 10 a.m. in game, but I didn't want to waste my happy hour. Figure we could at least try to progress a little bit here. All right, I'm getting something on the other rod here. Unfortunately, we missed that one. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me today as always. Hope you're doing well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Maybe if I can catch a fish. But it is appreciated. Hopefully you had a decent holiday and you was able to survive if you celebrate that sort of thing. Holidays are always very stressful for me at work just because I'm in the business that I'm in. Uh, you know, we do not get time off. We're actually busier, and then a lot of the drivers are off. So, volume can be up. The amount of people willing to do that volume is down. Let's go ahead and switch over here. I'm not sure if I got the depth too shallow or what, but it seems like I've been catching them when it's laying down, not going under. I've been trying to cast out about 60%. That might have been a little short, but Guys, how are you doing on the challenges? I'm struggling a bit, obviously. If you're watching the videos, you see I'm running a little behind. You know, still 47 days left. Not time to panic yet. The challenge is not getting frustrated, move around, try different stuff. The more challenges you get completed, the harder that is to do because you got less and less to do. So you really can't rotate if you've only got one or two tasks left. Um, you know, so all right, let's try to catch a fish here. It's been a minute. It's amazing, catch a few and then start recording and then can't catch any. The way it goes, right? I don't know. It seems like I'm getting less bites since I shallowed it up, so we may want to go. Let's do triple ones here. What's this one at? This one's at 1. Let's do 120 here. 122. This one's getting a bite already. Not sure if this is a bream, a white bream. Eyed. We did have something messing with this one. There we go. Alright, nice little white bream there. I can only use a couple floats, guys. 3 floats starts stressing me out. I don't smoke, but it makes me want to start chain smoking if I try to use 3 floats. It gets so stressful for me. At that point, I don't enjoy it, so I try not to do it on float. 2's about my cap. Usually when that thing's laying flat, I can usually catch them. So, not sure. Been missing a few. You're not going to catch 100% on float. If you are, you're doing great, because I am. That is not me. I am going to miss a few on float. So there it was laying down and I got the fish. I like to back up a little bit. These rods are so long. A little smaller. Check that one out a little farther. Hit the Z to zoom in. getting a bite on both actually. Catching them pretty consistently the same size here. Alright, now let's try to get this one here. Again, this don't act like a bream. It's moved it all over. It's moved it way the hell over here, but as you can see, it's a different different fish. It bit a little different. Alright, we got one over here. Sniffing around our worm here. Very consistent on the size, but I'd like to see a little closer to that 500. Obviously. Liking the bite rate, so, you know, a little deeper seems to be better. And I am chucking it out there pretty decent ways. I don't see the float on this. It's gone. Not a bream, probably. Looks like an eye. We are burning through some red worms, obviously. Even smaller. Wrong direction, fellas. The bream seemed to pick it up, and that's when it's laying flat. This one's kind of hesitating here. The other one's already laying flat, so let's... Okay, maybe not. My eyes were deceiving me. All right, it's 3, almost 4 p.m. in game here. Got a very small window for night fish. bite rate kind of stalled off here. I missed that one. Suffering succotash. I didn't say that correctly. Suffering succotash. Yeah. It's always tough when you wait, a couple minutes for a bite and then you miss it. You're getting a bite already over there. So we can catch this one first. Lay down. Yes, shit, you're tired. Lay down. Lay down. There we go. Non-marker, but that one we can turn into bait fish. Again, they're getting smaller and smaller here. Not a bream, probably. Looks like another eye. So we're still trying to get 100% bait harvesting. This is one of the ways to get the skill. Alas, we did not get it. We can also try to recoup some of our red worms here. We did not. That was unsuccessful. Guys, in this type of situation when you're trying to catch a certain size of a certain fish, if you're catching the target fish pretty consistently, which we are, it's just a matter of time. You should get it. There we go, a little bigger. Which usually means you're in the right spot, you're using the right bait. As you can see, we are catching white bream. 365 being the biggest. We're looking for 500. I don't think 500 is a trophy. I think 650 is a trophy. We're looking for one fish at night that we don't already have. We need 7 total. We've got 6. So we'll switch over and throw out a couple different rods here at night. We have not caught a white bream at night, I don't think. Let's check it out. So here's what we're trying to punch this one out. We've caught a bream. Yeah, we have caught a white bream at night. So it wouldn't do us any good to do what we're doing right at the moment. So I was thinking about throwing out for some catfish. I have caught them. I've caught a few over here on the side. There's a deep hole here, so we might be able to just throw diagonal. I don't know. Let this thing come back up again. When the float seems to lay to the side, it does seem to be a white bream. like they're picking up on the bait, I guess. Now if this is a white bream, this is going to be decent size. Oh, freaking troll. Yeah, we don't like those. Those, if you're not going to give me 500 or a trophy, don't give me something close. Keep giving me those 300s or 250s. Jerky face. Hey, yeah, those are tough. It's just like IRL fishing, guys, man. You just don't know what you've got until you put that fish in your hands. And that's the exciting part for me, and probably for most people. It's that thrill of just really not knowing. I mean, you can kind of know because you're targeting, right? Like, I was like, if this is a bream, this is probably close just by how much tension it was putting on the line. And man, it's not quite there. It's unfortunate. All right, got some action over here. Doesn't seem to be as big. Which again, I'd rather have this than 475. Even though 475 is worth more money. That's a little too close. Let's go ahead and, I can't see the float, so let's check it. Yeah, it's under. So this is probably not a bream. If it is, we're golden. Yeah, it's an eye. Already getting a bite on the other one, which is fine. Let's pick it up here. Lay down, float. Take a nap. You're tired. Lay down. Lay down. All the way. All the way. There we go. That's not far enough. I screwed that up. All right. The other. Now we're back in the good bite rate here. Oh, yeah. About went too quick on that. That's what she said. There we go. All right. Again, seems like a decent one, but not 5. Maybe 350. No, 293. All right, we're 7:30 p.m. in game here. It's military time. Guys, 1 hour IRL is 1 day in RF4. Most of you probably know that already. We don't want the regular bream. Those can break off the setups here. Both of these are a little closer. I don't think that's going to help us. I don't know. They might be close enough to the spot here. We'll see. All right, looks like this one is getting some action. Lay down. Take a nap. You're tired. All the way. It's probably close enough. There we go. For some reason, to me, that one looked a little bigger. Even though it was not. It was smaller. I feel like, in general, the models of the actual fish coming out of the water, the fish look bigger. I feel like before the fish looked tiny, but then it'd have a good weight to it. I don't know. Maybe they didn't change that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a little bit crazy. We're going to throw this out a little farther here. Seems to make a difference. Lay down. Take a nap. Whoa. We went full bore on that. Lay down, lay down, lay down. All right, this seems like it might be a decent one. I don't know about 500, but yeah. Probably not a bream. Just because it pulled it under instead of laid it flat. All right, 2300 is going to start nighttime. I got this piece of fish. We're going to throw out one. If I aim my rod, I can see where I'm throwing. I don't know if I want to throw all the way over here at that much of an angle. That didn't go very far either. All right, not a bream. Not a bream. Not a white bream, I'm sorry. Could be a regular bream. Looks like I again, probably not a bream because it's under. Could be, but probably not. Rough. Give this just a couple more minutes here. We want to switch over to try to catch something on the bottom. We've already got a white bream at night. 23. I don't know if it's considered night now or not. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. The moon is out. don't think we've got an eyed at night. If we can get another eyed, that'd be okay. Okay. Need a catfish. We've already got a burbot. Let's go up and check our cellar bream here. Nice. Got back some of our red worms too. Let's grab a bite to eat. A little fish soup. So, you know, not a lot of money here, but you're not doing these challenges for the money. You're doing them to challenge yourself, make the game exciting, and get free loot. I like loot. I like free stuff. I like lists. I like to check stuff off of lists. And I really don't understand why I'm struggling so much with this night fish challenge. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I should just throw out 3 poles with worms on the bottom. You know, but I've tried several different spots. I've actually, you know, went to help on Discord, and none of that's actually helped at this point. Guys, I'm going to AFK just for a second, use the restroom here. You've only got till 4 a.m., guys. Up in the top right corner there in game. 4 a.m. We're just not getting any action here. I'm trying to figure out if I should move or not. We don't have a lot of time. All right, let's we're just out of time. We're out of time. We're out of touch. I can never remember where this ill spot is. All right. Yeah, let's not use this. All right, what do we got here? Alright, let's hit this flashlight on this or pick this one up. Might be the easier. We only got 1 hour in game, guys, so probably not going to knock this challenge off again. Let's be hopeful here. "45 minutes in game. Hoping for an eel or even a catfish or even a Chinese sleeper possibly. I don't know if this is a spot. This whole side looks exactly the same to me. I don't know the exact coordinates that the eel spot is. They catch trophy eels along here somewhere. Again, I'm not sure of the exact spot. Half hour in game. The sun is coming up. We're running out of time. Fish, if you're going to bite, got to do it now. Go, go, go. Just out of time here. Out of time. Now it's day shift. So if we catch it now, it does not matter. Yeah, this is what we'll go back to this one. We'll go back to catching white bream still. Maybe we need to be using some garlic though, man. Maybe that's where we're screwing up. As I'm saying, I didn't see that. I don't know if it was under or I just didn't see it, but I lost it there for a second. But it's there now. There's another white bream spot over here. Since we didn't get our trophy over there, we could head this way. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the show Survivor Man with Les Stroud. It's an older show. There's some episodes on YouTube. But he gets dropped off and he's got to go 7 days in the wild or whatever. And he was saying you can eat different parts of those cattails depending on what time of the year it is. So, all right, guys. So what we're going to do, let's switch this up a little bit here. We got let's put now this has got 3.5 kg line on it, so we could get with a bream. We could get broke off. I think the other one's a little larger. This is 7.5. Oh, I've got a small, again, a very small leader on here. So, all right, looked like I was getting a bite there and I missed that one. My phone rang. I apologize. I had to just hang it up there. If it's important, they'll leave a voicemail. Lay down. All right, I missed that. So laying down seems to be the white bream when it lays down. Going under seems to be eyed or perch. Looks like this one does want to lay down, so take a nap, you're tired. So guys, if you can see where we're at here on the map, this bite's taking forever. The other one's already getting a bite as well. Getting impatient. It doesn't work well with float fishing. Thought this was getting some nibbles, but now I don't see it. Now the other one's going. They just know when you pick up that rod, you're about to rip their lips off, so they let go of the bait. Yeah, this bridge is more of a problem, I think, with the length of these rods. Not a marker, and it's a regular bream, which is very scary. Another float fishing skill. It's not a bad thing. But so far, no white bream on the garlic dough, if you're keeping track. Now, there's a white bream, so that's a good sign. Getting a pretty good bite rate here. Garlic dough is cheaper than red worms. If you've got to buy them, you can dig red worms, but it's not a guaranteed chance. And it does take gameplay to dig. Lay down, take a nap. The other pole's getting some action too. Which one's going to go first? Which one's going to lay down and take a nap first? Which one's going to get broke off first? Because we're using 3 kg line, and it very, very easily can get a trophy. Not easily, I guess, but we can get a trophy bream and snap it off. Snap it off. Lay down there, you little jerk. You know you're tired. Or you're not. I mean, we are fishing in the middle of the lake, I guess. I should be trying to throw closer. The later it gets, we should get less and less actual bream bites and more white bream, I would think. Okay, this is not biting like a white bream. And it's a gibble. Are we too deep for this side? All right, let's relog, guys, really quick here. Let's run over to the other side again. Just give me 1 second here. Let's go over and try the garlic dough over on the other side real quick. Appreciate your patience. Guys, don't forget to check out the channel. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. A lot of people that watch the videos are not subscribed. Help me out. I do appreciate it. Doesn't cost you a thing. All right, so let's go back over here. Let's have a nice relaxing tea. Trying to forget about all the failures of not catching a fish at night. Let's try some garlic dough over here. I don't really want to change the setups. They were working over here. So I need to really move this to here. Yeah, this to here. red worms back. Got two. Got a couple night crawlers bonus. All right, let's see how the garlic dough does over here. This challenge is for a telescopic rod, not a bottom setup. Let's give it a few hours in game here and see how we do. Go ahead, lay down. We're targeting white bream. So that's a small one, but it is a white bream. Trying to get one 500 grams. Looking for movement there, then we'll pick it up. Looks like it's trying to do something. I can't see it that far. There it is. It is getting a little nibble. I'm looking for that float to lay down. For some reason, the white bream seemed to be picking it up. I don't know if I've got the depth wrong or what, but when that float lays down is when I'm setting the hook. When it hits flat on the water, that means all the weight is off of that float. The fish has it, swimming with it. Seems I've hit a little lull here in the bites. Lay down. There you go. All the way. You're tired. It's time to go to bed. Sweepy. Sleep time. Sleep, mother. Stab you in the neck. They don't seem to like that garlic dough, huh? Alright. This one's not doing anything. Let's wait for the other one again. Looks like it's trying to do something now. Again, we're waiting for that float just to lay flat on the surface. Alright, the other one's laying down now. Lordy, lordy. Make up my mind, now you're not laying down, and the other one's going to lay down now. Now neither one of you is going to lay down. There you go. You got it. Pick it up, pick it up. All the way, all the way, all the way. Ah, missed it. Too soon. Dag nabbit. All that time just to F it up. Almost got me again. Yeah, I'm running out of patience. Guys, we're over an hour, so the video's not going to go much longer. Again, I do appreciate you hanging out with me today, as always. Unfortunately, we made absolutely zero progress today, other than making a little bit of silver, catching some white bream, and we definitely got the white bream spot here. Red worms seem to have been working better at this location. But we definitely caught a shit ton, a metric shit ton of white bream, just not what we needed. And then we couldn't close out the fish at night, unfortunately, once again. Struggling with that. I'm getting real impatient here today. It's about time to call it before the frustration kicks in. Okay, it is a white bream. I don't know if I can catch them when they're doing that double bounce like that. I don't know. We could try it for science when it's pulling down. No. The other one's getting a fish. Okay. Okay, this one seems like it's got potential. $4.24. Owie. Owie. back to small one. We can turn that one into a fish chunky, to a bait fish. It's weird. It's almost like they're biting differently with the garlic dough versus the red worms. Like this is taking entirely too long to take the bait. But again, I'm not sure. It just feels that way, but again, I'm getting impatient. I mean, look, just switching back and forth, but I'm not catching anything. Small one. Guys, let's just go sell our fish and call it a day here. Starting to get a little frustrated. We're going to have to just skip over this challenge for now and come back to it. Unfortunately, I am struggling. I'm getting a little aggravated with it. You know, just not a lot of money there. We'll take it. 18. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me today as always. Until next time, have fun fishing. I'm out of here.